And welcome back for another episode of Efferia Unshattered, the black sheep. I am your dungeon master.
The biggest, blackest sheep.
I'm your dungeon master, Nerd Holla. When last we left off, everybody has to roll a d20. I forgot to have you do that while we were starting. Yeah, hey, roll for me.
I don't remember.
Come on, Dustin.
The fuck?
I have too many windows open.
Tired.
Wow.
The note taker has to do
a great start.
No, I'm not muting all of them, Silver.
What did I do?
Yes, Silver. Listen to our throbbing penises.
I just said respectful commentary.
There might be
say respectful commentary.
World for Silver in there, but that's unimportant.
All right. Hey, Dustin, what'd you all talk about last time? Because that's all you really did was talk. And, oh, god damn it. Nope, those aren't going to work. Because
Damn it.
I turned them off.
Well, we're ending up with a hype train. So we're off to a good start already.
Yay.
I can't do a prime sub.
Well, just about everything that I have written down in my book here is, well, we dragged Sidian's unconscious corpse back to the prison at House Tenebrion. Kind of locked them away with some cold iron manacles, so they can't really do much of anything back there. We looked through all of the items that Sidian had on them. Some of them were potentially identifiable, others were a little bit more complex. And then I think we spent the entire rest of the night discussing plans of where to go forward from there, which I think it kind of boiled down to we can try and get as many people as we can on the Sapphire Spire, since we can potentially control that and kind of move it around.
Portals.
Yeah, portals for our friends in the Feywild, including Sasha, Bodrick, Mother Moth, Roland, potentially Lumina, the Ents. Just try and get like everybody together so we can just kind of launch them out of the portals with the guns that we might be able to get from Scott and Clint, who we found out are still alive in Willow Rasp. So just basically told them, prepare for war. We finish this soon, hopefully.
In a week.
Maybe. In a week. Something
We're
like that.
gonna
They got
swing
about a
the
week.
castle all around. Y'all be ready.
Yeah, we just got to send it from wherever it's at currently over to Guildglen Keep, pick up everybody from there, then travel back towards us. Potentially, I don't know if we're going to get picked up from there or not, but kind of make our way towards Willow Rasp, gather every resource that we have, and raise hell.
Awesome.
Oh, boy.
Yes, the bot is
gotta
currently
find my
offline.
sister.
I just turned it on. 1 second.
Nani.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much. We are just at the start of our session. Come on. Just making sure everything is set up and ready to go. Yes, and a couple of other notes. I was reminded that Roland promised to help Arapsys take out Morgana. And you had planned to question Sidian at some point.
Yes.
All right, the bot
And
should
I
be
forgot
working.
until I looked at my notes that Uldren is going to be going on a little hunt. Where the fuck is Mara?
Okay.
Where's my family?
Family.
Where is
Family.
Family. Family.
Give me back my son.
It's like you have like Vin Diesel dressed up as asthmatic Batman. Where is she? Family.
No, there's the Harrison Ford one. Where's my son?
Are you guys trying to kill me straight off? Like, is that how we're starting this? Straight off the bat, we're just straight off the bat, we're
Maybe
just
a little
right out of
awkwardly
here.
off? I don't know.
A little slightly askew off. I don't know. But yes, okay, so you were returning to House Tenebrion. You have just arrived and rejoined your party. Uldren, make me a survival check to track your sister.
Now, why is she not responding to our letters?
I was a 24. Didn't roll very high, just a 13.
Yeah, no. And I should have had you roll a disadvantage, but with your lupine or lycanthropic abilities, enhanced abilities, yeah, you can tell even through the rain that she is not here. She has left the city. You can track her heading northwest.
I mean, she's got, what, a day in advance?
Mm-hmm.
With my speed, it's not going to be that big of a difference.
Yeah, but you can track her heading out at least the far west side of town and then heading north from there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to continue to track her, or are you going to return to the party?
I'm gonna track her down.
Okay.
Figure out what the fuck is going on with her.
All right. I'm going to move to a different scene then. We're just gonna go back to our theater of the mind.
Oh. To the theater.
To the theater. All right. To then roll me another survival check as you making your way out of town.
That's not 20 for 31.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get to the big map so I can see where the heck this is. You would catch her headed towards Willow Rasp of all places, about halfway between Moonladdering and Willow Rasp.
How convenient.
How convenient. And you track her down into like a bombed out village that no one seems to be living in, but she's hiding in one of the remains of one of the buildings.
When you say remains of a building, I would imagine there's more than just a door and windows as ways in.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm sneaking my way in.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Sneaking my way.
Okay, and it's dark, right?
Yeah, so advantage.
Yep, and I'm in shadows, so that's that additional +1. So that's a 25 stealth.
All right, I was not anticipating you going after Mar, so I did not pull up her character
She
sheet.
attacked my daughter.
I didn't say that it wasn't unwarranted. I just mentally forgot about your sister.
Hey, me too. It's been a month.
Happy holidays,
It's fine.
everybody. Happy New Year.
Did,
Let's
Woo,
kill.
Happy holidays. I'm gonna beat up my sister.
I'm gonna beat up my baby sister.
I thought we were
Happy
gonna go after his sister tomorrow.
All right.
I mean, what are the holidays without an elf?
Wow, her passive perception is so bad. Yeah,
That's not a
you
great thing.
have absolutely no problem sneaking up on your sister.
Mm-hmm.
You find her huddled with a cloak, and she is currently you see she's got a bracer on her right arm, and she's currently just periodically pulling like a spectral blade out of it and chucking it at the ground. She is absolutely not paying attention to you. She is just hunkered down and killing time.
I'm gonna approach her from the side.
Are you an elven
And-
or werewolf form? Or hybrid
Right
form?
now, Elven.
Okay.
I just caught up in hybrid form, but I turned back into just Elven form.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to her from the side, and I mean, last time we met, it didn't go so well. So I'm gonna have the crystal short sword of Lulu out, and kind of pull an Arwen, and just like have the tip of the blade under her chin, and like, who are you waiting for?
She immediately pulls and throws a dagger in your direction without even looking, and then turns to look. Uldren, you're not going to kill me, are you?
I asked you a question first.
You, I suppose.
You want to tell me why you attacked my daughter?
Mother's new husband. He was going to sell me out to the shadow brokers. He was going to sell all of
They're
us
still
out.
around?
Apparently.
Well,
Apparently
I mean,
he's the one that requested Rog's name in the first place. He said he used the Hell's Door and threatened to do the same if I didn't bring him your daughter. And then someone showed up and started attacking me, claiming to be her, like, guardian or something. I don't know, but damn, that girl could fight.
Oh yeah, no, she's good.
Who the fuck is she?
Yeah. Oh, that's Alora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As for Dickhead McGee, he is literally 2 fucking words away from being dogfood. So, yeah. Just a quick little tip. If you get, caught by someone you can't see, maybe don't fucking stab me in the face.
Hey, well, I'm sick and tired of cleaning up everyone else's messes. First, Mom disappeared. When Mom disappeared, Dad became a useless drunk. You left us alone with him, which, thanks for that, by the way. And Rog was supposed to be my ticket out of Orthadanor in this worthless life I'd grown all too accustomed to after you got yourself locked up by Dickhead. The Shadow Brokers promised me a position of power in Nymorn for that name. But no, couldn't kill the dragon because Petra had to go and fall in love with him. But, putting targets on our backs, Then you all had to go off and piss off a fucking vampire and disappear for 15 years while I, once again, was left to clean up the mess. And now you've somehow fumbled your way into becoming a ruler of everyone? You don't even deserve it.
I didn't exactly ask. I was just kind of given the ring.
Oh, even better.
I know, right? As for the 15 years, it was like a week for us.
Oh, well, sorry for you.
How are we supposed to know it's been 15 years here?
You went to the fucking Feywild.
Yeah, first time. How am I supposed to know that's gonna happen?
I thought that was pretty common knowledge that time is fuckity there. But I guess not.
Well,
Common.
sorry, I must have missed those lessons while I was in Hell's Door or in Nyman's cells. As for Mother disappearing, turns out either she disappeared or we died in our beds.
What?
Oh yeah. Turns out the Tenebrion family is very lovey-dovey. Yeah, they kidnapped her from our fucking house. And then Dickhead McGee poisoned her. She was basically cursed for I don't fucking know how long. And he was trying to take over the house.
I know he was trying to take over the house. He wouldn't even let me see her.
Okay, Mara. We've both taught each other some shit about being shady. Why do you need his permission to see her? Just sneak around.
Did you see the number of guards in that house? You think I can sneak past them? I can't just disappear into the darkness, Uldren. I'm not you.
I'm just gonna make myself look like him. I didn't disappear. I just walked around.
Fuck.
Also, distractions. Come on.
I'm used to doing things by myself.
Fucking building.
Not used to doing things by myself. With Petra, now, it's not the same as it was. It was always her and me. And before that, it was us.
I know. That's why you gotta adapt. That's what I've had to do. And yeah, I've had help, obviously. You know, I've had friends to help with adapting to things. Still working on some of the stuff that's more recent. But you know, we've been able to communicate. How about you send me a letter to tell me what's going on?
I didn't think you'd believe me.
You literally mentioned yourself. We pissed off a vampire. By the way, she pissed us off first. She turned Arapsys. We were just going for retaliation, and then she took over the entire fucking world somehow. Turns out she's in league with some kind of darkness, demon god, whatever it is. So that happened. And then we get thrown into the fucking Feywild because it's supposed to be shorter. Wasn't. Shit happens. My point is, it's been a crazy fucking few months for us. It's been a crazy fucking 15 years for you. Why the fuck would I not believe you that some dickhead wants to take over the house? Also, the whole Shadow Brokers thing, That's why we came to find you at Rag's place in the first place, because they were looking for you.
He said if I said anything, he'd kill Mom.
Well, now he's missing a few teeth, so it's going to sound funnier if he tries to say that again.
Deserves it.
Still
Hope
not
he
sure what I'm
loses
gonna
more
do
than a
with him.
few teeth.
He probably will. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with him. Like I said, it's going to depend on the next few words he says. Now, can we go back and, chill for a minute? Because we've got a week before we take the war to Naimon. So,
Yeah.
I'd like to not run around for the next week.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And you watch as she
really-
clicks her heels together and takes off at a speed you've never seen her move before.
Well, let's see how long she can keep that up.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah. 10 minutes later, she's probably just and I'm
Yeah.
just hi. Get in the bag. It's
She
fine. Dustin does it all the time.
She acquiesced to your request, and you return with your sister back to House Tenebrion. Come on. There we go. All right, let me get Mara on here. Hold on. You guys go ahead. Arapsys and Dustin, you see as Uldren returns and his sister Mara climbs out of the bag of holding. As I find her icon.
I have to go pick up a package.
I don't have the updated
just
one, so it's still the one. She's
collecting
not covered in
members.
she's not covered in blood like the token. I just didn't make a new one.
All right, so now we've collected all of your family members at your house, then.
Well, mostly. Petra's still on the way, but yeah.
Right. Well, I guess we do still need to hunt down your father at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a thing.
Dad's at the keep. I left him with Petra.
It's not what I've heard.
What do you mean, what you've heard?
How long ago did you leave the keep?
Less than a week?
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what's going on over there. We sent the Sapphire Spire to pick up everyone, but yeah, Baccarat is pulling some shady vampire shit, so not really sure what all is happening with that. How did he look last time you saw him?
Happy to be back with us? It's weird seeing him sober. He was drunk for so long, it's kind of forgot what it was like before. He gets squeamish when he eats, though. He's been sticking to, rats and stuff. Never seen him bite a person.
Well, I mean, that's good, right? As I look to Arapsys. Not the best diet, sure, but, you know.
Well, it at least lends its way towards more of the belief that he's not willing in all of it.
That's a comforting thought, at least.
Or,
As
well, look at it this way. It also means that your father's not getting laid.
Ew. I don't.
yeah, not sure how I feel about that.
Well,
Why
I'm
would
just
you
telling you that there are other things besides blood. You know, there are life essences and various things that we're able to be fed on besides just blood.
Ew. Mara's just got like her
We're
hands
all
over her
adults
ears
here.
and walking away from you. Just like la 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 la. I can't hear you.
You were born for a reason! At least 3 times. Twice? I don't know. He's obviously been laid.
Uldren is just not looking at his mother right now.
She's not looking at you either. She's just like, I'm gonna look at this book.
It's a nice book. It's got letters on it.
Lovely ceiling decorations.
Yeah, as you guys are as y'all are having this conversation, Mara, Anara, and Alora are like, there's this like tension between the 3 of them because your sister told 2 people to shove her in a bag of holding after knocking her out, and Alora, she left for dead. So, like, they're wondering why the fuck she's still alive right now, because they don't understand the relationship between you and your sister.
I'm assuming I can tell that much with my insight.
Oh, yeah. There's just, like, this glare. You just watch Mara's eyes back and forth, like, standing between Alora and Anara, and just like,
I
sorry.
imagine it as the most unhappy couch.
Yes.
I'm just picturing the fucking, like, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yup.
Just, like, ready to draw.
Pretty much, especially Alora and Mara. Anara is just kind of like, I'm gonna go stand over here by Grandma.
I'm gonna look at Alora and, like, ask Vaco.
Anything else you
We
want me
talked
to
it
ask?
out. It was his plan.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just another reason for me to kick him in the ribs. Anything else you want me to ask him?
I have a question for you. I'm not up to date on my geography.
Yeah,
Is
what's
there
up?
a town called Geneva in Efferia?
There's Genovia.
That's fine. Be as delicate as you like.
Noted. And
There's no Geneva suggestion. We can treat prisoners of war however we like. Or as the
That's
Canadians call it,
Uldren,
the Geneva
creating
checklist.
war crimes.
Hey, it's not a war crime if it's not a crime.
It's not a war crime because I'm the highest authority.
I have decided to pardon my own actions.
I'm pardoning everyone in my cabinet.
Except
what are
for
we?
this guy right there.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He's taking everything.
Fuck you in particular. Welcome to
now
the
be
tone of
taking-
Black Sheep in 2026.
We'll be turning all questions here to General Patsy. General Patsy, please go on.
It's just Varco with cold iron manacles and a gag. Yes, absolutely. It was all your fault.
Like Alora pops her head back in for a moment. He doesn't need fingernails, right?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Closes the door.
You know, I didn't think about that before now.
Removing fingernails or how she would treat them?
No. I don't have to cut my fingernails anymore.
Oh.
One less thing to worry about, I guess.
Anarl, except do you want me to paint them?
Well, sure. But it's more of the less things growing and moving in your own body.
Yeah.
Slowly get to realize that there are...
Uldren gets a look of like, that whole talk about different bodily fluids. How's that supposed to work? And then just like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Well, Uldren, if you're looking for the druidic birds and the bees, we can do this.
No, I was wondering if, if I paint my nails, do my claws also get painted or vice versa? That's what I was wondering. Nothing else.
She looks at the rest. Anar looks at the rest of you. Anybody else?
I think you have to paint all of you. I think you would have to paint the entire last knuckle.
That's a lot of nail.
I just like turn one of my nails into a claw. Like, yeah, it is.
Just a bit.
Whoa! Wait, you can control it, Dad?
Now, yeah. I had to have a talk with a goddess for that.
You look over and Mara is just staring at you going, you were the thing in the alley.
Again, something you can't see. Don't fucking stab it in the face, especially when it tells you to stop. And it tells you by name.
You know, I could agree with the last part. The first part, you're not a great person to tell someone that.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Did kind of surprise her.
If something surprised you from the dark, you would punch it or stab it. So, maybe it's just a family reaction.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, that's fair.
yeah.
As they both kind of look at each other and like, yeah.
The invisible thing calls you by name and tells you to stop. Maybe think about it for a second instead of stabbing. Because silver fucking hurts.
Yes, normally it's us going, Uldren, no! 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 Bad Uldren! No! Drop it! Drop it!
Or Dustin shooting me in the back, but you know.
What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth?
Cat. There was a
heavy swallow.
I'm sorry. That was Chroma. That was the cat. I'm kidding.
Though to be fair, we do have the knowledge now that if you ever go like crazy as the wolf, then we just have like a certain way to get rid of you. So we just have to remember silver against the wolf. Silver, wolf. Got it.
Yeah. It's not as bad when I'm, like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this way we just have to stab you.
Yeah. Well, if you can see me.
Well, I can see you now. The lights are on.
Well, yes, that's
Control
actually
flames.
actually, that's the lesson you should learn.
Yeah.
If you're ever attacked by a scary thing in the dark, just light a torch.
By the way, your control flames only affects one at a time, and this is a room full of them.
No, we talked. We did the whole training with Kazro.
That's right.
of
That's
doing
right.
An
You
entire
could,
room. Yeah.
Training montages.
oh man.
Flashback.
I'm just
montage.
looking. No, I'm looking at the number of candles in this room, going. It's a lot more candles than normal.
It's a wave, you know, like in a stadium. Just
there you go. I'll allow that.
yeah.
So
You put out the candles or light them like that?
put out the
Yes.
candles like that, and then
'Cause
relit
if
them.
you put out the candles like that, then that's what Arapsys is going to do. Remember, if something scary attacks you in the dark, light a candle and shoots a curveball flame that just goes across the candles.
Yeah, you gotta curve the bullet, you know.
Curve it around corners. You just have to be angry enough to curve bullets.
This
Hey.
is the fun thing as well. I'm on the other side.
Yes, but now
Mara
that you
just
light-
jumps like 10 feet and like half
I'm
falls
just
over.
picturing like a cat jumping and grabbing onto the ceiling.
Right.
She like stumbles back and like has to catch herself.
Dustin's just sitting there. Yeah, I'm used to that by now.
Dustin, roll me a
Really?
Dustin, roll me a perception check.
Why? What's going on?
Not much.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
You're in a room.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's why.
You're in a room,
Guy.
and I'm on the other side.
Ah.
I love that. Even if I roll a fucking nat 1, I still beat that perception roll.
Yep.
You know, really, I think the answer is the fact that you, Dustin, need to find more spooky things to do.
Yeah.
I need you to up your game. I mean, Roland has all of those crows and things, kind of a big sweeping in and theatrics. And
Well, that was like that whole like
no
appearing out of nowhere thing. That was pretty good. That did
Can
get
you
me a
like
little
walk through a wall or something?
I mean, I can just only like once a day, I guess.
You know,
It kinda
maybe
took a
this
lot
is
out of
where
the skull.
wings come in.
Old one kind of leans in like
What?
We'll do
Training montage? Then comes the next day of us just training Dustin to be spooky.
By all means, please do.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you have
here, let's just grab the bottom of my coat and just kind of like hold it up. That's spooky, right? Like,
No. Look, it's about
it's so fucking
angles.
quiet you can hear people blinking.
Just like, shh, shh.
Blink, blink,
Well-
blink, blink, blink.
I feel like some more can be done. Here, no. It's about angles and lighting. You see, Uldren tends to do this with less lighting, you know, of course, preferring the darkness and all of that. With me, it's more of a flash of light. Theatrics.
yeah.
For you,
Mhm.
I feel more of a spooky vibe. So I feel that instead of trying to draw your coat up, you should go a bit more for the intimidation factor. Don't think of it in that factor. Think of it as, I've got a fucking gun and I can walk through walls.
I'm gonna light up the short sword and kind of like move it around, giving different angles. Nah, that doesn't really work. Maybe like backlit? What do you think,
Low
Arapsys?
angles, like, yes, low
Yeah,
light.
low angle, backlit. I think that works better.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
You just walk through the wall and then drop the light source right there.
Yeah. And then you give an ominous one-liner.
Let's hear your best one-liner. Go.
And
Ooh.
action.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Where did
Dustin,
you start?
language, and now it's right there.
I thought
Not
she
like
was
I haven't
21.
heard that before, Dad.
I'm just giving him shit.
Wait,
It's fun.
no, that would work if you had a second gun. If you had two guns, you could be like, looks like someone rolled snake eyes.
Mm,
I like that.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, I just had the one, and I haven't really had an opportunity to use it yet. But I was gonna tell him like we could do this the easy way, click, or the hard way.
See, there we go. That's a start.
Or
Like
you could come in and be like, I came here to chew mandrake root and kick ass, and I'm all out of mandrake root.
That's not bad.
You see, it's
You know,
it's about
food for
setting
thought.
the tone immediately. And that
Yeah,
tone
usually I just set that
is
by
I'm a
throwing it out.
badass.
I mean, that's what the gun's for.
Well, yes, but then you see, you have to go through extra actions. There's all of those extra, and you've lost the moment at that point. And what if you?
Owen's gonna take up some parchment from Kevin and like kind of like draw a sketch and like bring it up to Dustin and just hold it up and like belt buckle, just bamf. Badass motherfucker. What do you think, Arapsys?
I feel like we're.
I think that
getting-
works.
Yes.
Is that supposed to like Bamf? That's like big
No,
Bang.
ass magical firearm.
No,
Nope.
big ass.
Big ass man fighter?
That's-
I don't know.
Big
Nope.
ass motherly females.
badass motherfucker. Come on, guys.
Dad, you just said not to swear.
And you just said you heard worse.
I'm just calling you a hypocrite.
Your mom's not here. It's fine.
Do as you say, not as you do.
Yeah, that.
So when is this
That's what rulers do, right?
something like that? So when is this flying tower supposed to show up?
I guess just wait for the noise. I'm not sure. It kind
I
of
almost-
shows up.
Yeah, I almost feel like it's the like Asgard beam of light that comes down like oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Hold on. Let me copy everybody from the wrong map that I put them all on because I put them all at the keep instead of bringing them here. So let me...
Yay!
We are going to go ahead and take a short break while fix some stuff on the maps. And we will return with the arrival of all your friends. One.
What do you mean you didn't want to cut back to the sending stone of cooking?
God damn it, Graham! Wow, I'm sorry, people.
Welcome back, chat.
Welcome back to our live conversation. Subscribe to Nerd Holla's Patreon to hear our between breaks conversation.
Oh my god, I should
Between
start
the planes.
I should start recording that so that it does get picked up one of these days and then actually have a Patreon. I do have a Ko-Fi though. Shh.
Woo.
All right. So,
Between the Plains, the new talk show for Black Sheep.
the too long didn't read version of what happened over the break. Oh, kitty!
Oh, you didn't like it. Tell me to sing out with
That's the TLDR.
That's the TLDR. Hi, Agatha. Oh, precious baby. Anyway, now that we're all thoroughly distracted by internet cats.
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the rest of your compatriots arrive via the Sapphire Spire. You hear the boom as a giant beam.
They're here.
Yeah. And they show up in the backyard. Pretty much.
Oh, look, there they are. It's
50-50
probably the
between the
brightest
ball.
light that they see too, since it's like perpetual dusk. It's like a blinding flash of light outside.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the castle's here.
This is also the first time that you've seen your father, Uldren, since
Indeed.
and he looks about the same.
Totally the same. Don't worry about it.
Little paler, little ashier, red
Little deader.
a little deader, little more red-eyed, a little sharper teeth. No horns.
I was just talking about the teeth. It's fine.
Oh. But he's eyeing the rest of you all cautiously as he is pushing your sister Pedra into the house via a kind of makeshift wheelchair.
Spend some time.
Yeah. Seems like he's been aging well.
It's relative.
You know, I'm going to have to think for a long, good time on whether I consider that joke to be in bad taste. Interesting.
So what they're saying is, in the meantime, you get a pass.
It's that I don't age. Does that offend me? I don't know. I'm gonna have to consider that.
I don't know, Arapsys. Does it offend you that people are saying that, over the years, you look good for your age?
Well, that's more of look. You don't necessarily understand the things that you've lost until they're gone. You, Uldren, you grow a lot with your transformation. With me, and unfortunately
Battlefoot.
my ilk, we stop all of it. So it's more of a reminder of the things that you've lost. Think of it
I
that
mean, you're like, what, 60, 70 right now? Right?
I think. Timey-wimey is a
Yeah.
little confusing. I considered that I spent a good deal of my lifetime in the Feywilds. Yes, I realize that makes my actual age a little confusing.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm 15 years older than, 5 months ago.
Yes, and that's why it's a little weird. But I did spend most of my teenage years in the Feywild. I don't know how long I necessarily was in there. Yeah.
Well, I guess, when's the last year you remember before going there?
it was a little vague. You have to understand, Mother was hanged. I was running. There was an angry mob. I don't remember the date.
Hmm. That would make it a little hazy, yeah.
Yes, it's a little complicated. And so then I was in the woods, and then I found a wonderful person, helped me along my way.
Hmm.
And then I found myself in the Feywilds, and well, that's kind of when shit went sideways, as they say. But yes, about from that age until I was doing work for Ardia, in which case I was usually in beer and more of the orc areas, until that went south due to Morgana, and then I was in the Feywilds more.
Hmm.
And yes, well, until Zetish pulled me out and kind of found me. Now here I am.
As you speak their name, the three of you are all of a sudden shunted into the vision in the Feywilds, and you hear Azura's voice, almost as if talking to herself while writing in her diary or something. The next few weeks were a blur of intense training, punctuated by moments of connection with Shaban and Captain Howdy. We spent hours discussing our plans, our goals. This felt like the family I'd longed for. The easy conversation, the playful teasing, the shared laughter. It was everything that I had yearned for. When Shaban and Captain Howdy left on some quest, honestly, I was a little lost in my thoughts and only half listened. I promised I wouldn't wander too far from home. I just wanted a place to practice my magic, somewhere I wouldn't accidentally destroy anything. And I was close to home, taking a break, when a sudden noise shattered the silence. I whirled around just in time to see a blade flashing towards me. I barely managed to dodge, and then I saw them. The tiefling from the party that attacked me. Zetish, I think their name was. And an elf with fiery red hair materialized behind them. "She's mine, Dorian," Zetish snarled. "Why the hell are you attacking me?" I demanded. Their only answer was yarn spinner. Suddenly it all clicked into place. I had taken out the archfey they were connected to. A wicked smile spread across my face. "Oops," I said, my voice dripping with sarcasm. "Well, now you'll know how I feel, having someone ripped away from you against your will and power." Zetish roared, swinging their weapon with a fury fueled by their grief for the fallen archfey. Dorian hung back, supporting Zetish with ranged attacks, careful not to interfere with their need for vengeance. 2 against 1. I was at a disadvantage. Drawing on Siobhan's lessons, I channeled my magic, focusing on affecting a wider area rather than a single target. It was the only way to hit them hard enough. But a blast from Dorian sent me reeling, stumbling right into Zetish's attack. I cried out in fury and pain. Enough! My magic surged, blasting outwards with a force that sent Zetish and Dorian flying. They landed hard, stunned, and prone. Without hesitation, I darted towards Dorian. I placed my hand against his head, letting my magic flow again, this time with clear intention. Stop him from attacking me. But my magic had other plans. A horrible shriek tore from his throat as he was transformed painfully and completely into a stuffed toy. A tiny plush version of himself, unable to move or speak. Zetish watched this transformation with horror and rage, attacking me with a ferocity I'd never witnessed before. Each blow was brutal, but I managed to catch the last one just before it landed. My eyes blazed with dark gold energy as rage engulfed me. I shoved Zetish away, letting my power take control, releasing a wave of pure force. It slammed into them, but they didn't even flinch. They just kept advancing, smirking, until they realized something was wrong. A slow, creeping terror widened their eyes as they began to be consumed by marble. With a final, silent scream, Zetish was frozen, a statue of fear etched into every line of their face. Panting, and I noticed I was actually less wounded than I was after Yarn Spinner, I realized how much stronger I was becoming. I picked up the stuffed toy and placed it at the base of the marble statue, looking down at both of them. You failed to take me out, but thank you for making my job easier. When I get to the rest of your party, it'll be easier with 2 fewer people around. As I headed back, I caught a glimpse of my reflection and stopped dead. Small horns were just beginning to sprout from my forehead. A wave of conflicting emotions, shock, fear, excitement, washed over me. I sat in the foyer waiting for Captain Howdy to return, my head buried in my hands. I heard his footsteps and I looked up. He froze, staring back at me in shock, then rushed over asking what happened. I poured out the story, my voice trembling, and then in a moment of panic, I pointed to my hair, to the tiny emerging horns. You're changing and growing, he said, at a more rapid pace than I anticipated. Siobhan looked concerned, but she held me tight, letting me lean into her, a haven as the storm of emotions finally broke. Tears streamed down my face, hard and fast, as I shuddered in the arms of my family. And just as quickly as it arrived, the vision fades, and you return back to the present.
Mm.
You watch as Arapsys's eyes, which now kind of flicker with light, slowly fills with what looks like blood as the irises seem to turn red and pulse along with your heartbeat as they look at you. And then they just slowly walk out of the room.
Ileana's looking at you. Uldren, where did you go just now? What happened? You were talking and then you all went silent for a moment.
That's a good question.
I was not here. Where was it?
I'm not sure about Dustin and Arapsys, but I'm guessing we all just had a vision from Azura.
I don't know why they're giving that vision to us.
Kazra pipes up. Do you think she even means to?
I don't think she's in control of much, if anything. She turned Zetish into stone and Dorian into a doll.
one thing that we may be able to take a little solace in is that I'm pretty sure if she was in control, I don't think that they would be a doll and a statue. They'd probably just be dead.
I don't know.
So, I mean, like, magic, you can just, like, turn it back, right?
Not always.
That's reversible. Well,
Some things are more permanent than we would like. And with her
Turn
magic...
someone inside out, you can't turn them back outside in.
Exactly.
I didn't get the feeling that she was trying to kill Dorian, though. She was trying to stop him.
yeah.
I think the more time passes without, us doing something about it, the worse it's gonna get. Whether we use them to kill her or not, we're gonna need those cold iron bullets. We
Yeah.
need some way of stopping that magic. I can maybe get close enough, but it's a lot more, surefire way of, just using range.
Yeah, because even if you getting close with somebody who actually has awareness or defensive magic, I mean, you're not gonna be able to stab anybody.
She's vulnerable to distractions, though. We saw that.
Yeah.
If we can get a good enough distraction, at least one of us can get in.
Uldren, roll me insight.
Sure.
What's your passive insight at this point?
21. I just rolled it at once, so that's a 12.
You realize that on the walk back, you were talking about going to interrogate somebody, and Arapsys had a look of death when they walked out of the room. And you've been talking for a couple minutes.
I'm guessing the DM is guessing that you have headed towards the cells.
Uh-huh. That's why my song was in our chat.
Hey, Dustin.
Oh.
Where are the cells again?
Oh, they're just down that way and through a couple of doors.
Thanks.
Why?
Fucking Speedy
Taped to
Gonzalez
a
my way
chair.
down there.
Taped to a chair with no lights on in the room. You just find them like, so, how long has it been?
Oh, that's right. I didn't put her on the map. Okay, hold on. Well, because hold on. Let me.
Everything's locked. Ah!
Yeah, that's what I was sitting here doing. I was like, where was it? Every door's locked. I'm just finding small rooms.
It's like
Nope, that's those dickheads.
if we're at like 12. It's
We
at,
don't.
like,
There aren't
5
cells on the
or
map. There aren't cells on the map, so I'm just designating.
Hello, don't mind me, just passing by.
The room where you found the dickheads is where the cells technically would be, just underneath there. Hold on. Let me get Sidian on the map. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, I I had a reason I left that room like that. That's why I was just gonna let you guys go for a couple minutes and then be like, okay, now's probably a good time to point that out.
Yeah, Uldren was kind of like, we should give them some time. This is a lot. And then it's like, wait, we have a guest.
You both got a 12 on the insight. Love it.
I love it.
Oh no.
Everybody's just really confused by all this other stuff going on. So they're like, oh, wait. Yeah, that was a different look for them. No.
Okay. So they're down here.
In the darkness.
Put me in the thing.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find where you are on the map.
That's you should go into this upper room thinking that's where I was trying to go.
There you go.
Yeah,
I just like
now.
I'll just close that door.
rush over.
Yeah, it's because just to point it out, that is essentially the look of that lifeblood spell. So that they can detect people's life and HP and stuff. So they just went, I'll find the cells. And walked out of the room. That was what you saw their eyes change. And it was like,
All right. You have a cold iron manacled Sidian. Tied up and looking a little worse for wear. There was some healing that happened, but she's still pretty beat up from when you kind of tried to kill her.
They beat her unconscious.
Yep.
It's a pretty deep unconsciousness too.
I feel like if you've had any contact with my father in the last, I don't know, year, then that might be the only thing in this moment that might be of service to you. In this moment, you have but a few choices. You can tell us any contact you've had with him, or we can slowly bleed you out while you're manacled and unable to do anything. Slowly left only feeling the life slip out of your aged and decaying carcass.
Roll me intimidation with advantage.
You know, that's the only one I'm not good at.
Dustin just off the side. So that's what you mean by spooky stuff.
Persuasion plus 15. Deception plus 13. Intimidation plus 5.
Then roll me persuasion.
That's why
I didn't realize your intimidation was so low.
Low. Still higher than most of Dustin's stats.
It's a 31.
There we go.
All right,
My vampire skills aren't intimidate. I don't know.
She looks up at you with this face. You had seen the young, beautiful version of her before, but this is now like just an absolutely time-ravaged body. And you can see that she is probably not long for this world. That whatever temporal fluctuations that she's been going through, it's taken a toll. severely. And she looks up at you and just goes, He's said not a word. I have been trying for eons, it feels, to connect to him again. The only thing I found was that brat.
Yes. Now you've gotten to see what it's like when he finds a new toy. You've gotten to see what happens when he decides something else is more entertaining. Thanks to you, he has my replacement as well.
You were supposed to be my child, not hers.
And when that failed, you decided to torture the world. You decided that everything would burn because you didn't get what you wanted.
He promised me everything I ever wanted.
Well, yes. Men with empty promises and full pockets. I've heard this story throughout my life. I didn't need a god of darkness to teach me that lesson. You should have learned that long before him. No, you were blinded by aspiration. You believed lies that were obviously too good to be true. And you doubled down time again. Till now, your entire race is marked because of your choices. You have left your cursed example for your entire people.
I sacrificed my people in the name of love, and it has brought me nothing.
Correct. Sacrificing others has brought you nothing. That will be your final moment. And they bite their neck.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I upped that stat.
Good.
I think
What
around that
type
time,
of
Uldren
save?
is.
I have
Wisdom?
advantage on certain wisdom things.
Mm-hmm.
What type of wisdom save?
This is, are you planning to kill her?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's what was the wisdom save. I'm like, if you're not planning to kill her, you better hold on. Okay.
I think around that time, Uldren kind of gives like a nod to Dustin, kind of like, let's go, and kind of just walk out of the room and just kind of lean back against the wall, just wait, arms crossed.
Oh yeah, you don't even think twice. You just drain her dry without a second thought.
It's up to Dustin if he wants to do anything about this, but Uldren is like,
Yeah, morality
Nah,
of the party, it's up to you.
Yeah, are you just watching this go down, Dustin?
Yeah, that's absolutely this is... Arapsys said they were coming for revenge eventually, and now they're like, your life was a broken lie. Congratulations, that's your final thought. boom.
And Uldren is just like, nah, I would do the same, so I'm just gonna walk out.
I love that he's like, yeah, I'd do the same. All right.
I mean, we did already
give them a
kind of
minute.
make an example of her in front of all the people, so...
And now she dies alone and forgotten.
I don't know.
Dustin outside, just poof, poof.
I think
There's an Arapsys and an Uldren on Dustin's shoulders.
It's true.
and
It's
both
true.
of them are just going, she's gonna die, she's gonna die, she's gonna die.
Stab.
Yeah, except in this situation, it's Uldren in a demon cop onesie, and Arapsys like, you're trying to save them from me. I don't know what to tell you.
Arapsys with the last Thor halo, you know?
Right, just like obvious tinsel around it.
And Uldren on the other side, like, bite.
Oh, the demon Uldren just pulling barbecue sauce out of like an invisible drawer, seasonings.
Just from behind Dustin's hat.
Pulling a barbecue sauce,
garlic
you
is
know,
perfect.
tying the bib. Yeah, Uldren is just waiting outside, you know, making sure that no one comes in to interrupt.
That's what I mean. It's up to you, morality of the party. If you let it go.
Tell you what, Arapsys, give me high or low.
High or low, Arapsys? High.
High? All right.
Wow.
That's low.
Come on.
That's super low.
There it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
All I heard was Arapsys and then.
Oh,
Oh.
it was
I was asking high or low. And that's
Low,
about
the
as
way
low as
tonight
you can really
is.
get. Yeah.
Low is really the answer for tonight.
Yeah. Low really is. I mean, a 4 on a D100.
How'd I know?
all the single
I'm leaving
digits,
the-
all the
I'm
single
leaving the door
digits, all
open
the
just
single
a crack so I
digits,
can
all the
still,
single
like,
digits.
listen just in case, because if Dustin's not coming out and he's gonna do something about it, and Arapsys goes feral, I need to be able to interrupt what's going on.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm just waiting outside.
I mean, that's kind of an extreme roll, so mildly extreme response. Uldren would definitely be able to hear it, but I don't know how much Arapsys would hear it, but
Not in the moment.
Uldren, nothing, you wouldn't
Right now,
hear anything?
Arapsys hears slurp, slurp, har, har, slurp, slurp.
Yeah, so they're gonna fail whatever perception check.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, like
While the
in-
body's
in
just
the
kind of like,
moment.
yeah,
Oh, man.
Shaky.
shaky.
Yeah.
You do watch Dustin as a tear run down Sidian's cheek as this happens. Because she's just kind of staring off into space but facing you.
Boo, you whore.
Take a point of
So, like,
inspiration. That was a snort.
So like, she has this like look in her eyes of like, is it like a look of have mercy, or
Just like acceptance.
so Uldren would definitely hear it out in the hall, but it would just be like a click, like the hammer of the revolver. And I'm assuming no response from Arapsys, just still slurp, slurp, slurp.
No. They don't hear anything right now. They hear red.
I'm readying an action if I hear Arapsys attack Dustin.
Okay. Dustin, you watch as Sidian's eyes start to roll back in her head. And she is losing consciousness.
That's the good slope.
It's that forked tongue, baby.
It's the Slurp 9000.
Wow. And we've made Silver quit the game. Silver just quit chat.
Hug 2-0 on that neck.
Silver has quit chat. Well, that slurp was good enough to knock Silver out, so.
So what is Dustin doing?
Well, cocks the hammer back
Mhm.
and just kind of says, like, assuming still no response, it's like kind of not loudly, but like at like a regular tone, just goes, "That's enough, Arapsys." I'm assuming no response, right?
I think you get essentially the gift I just hit. You get one eye over the shoulder, and that's just slight snarl. This is their end.
After a moment, Sidian's body quits twitching and goes limp.
Rob.
And thus is the end of Sidian Estrella.
And one for good measure, right between the right between the
inside the house. Okay.
Inside a room, inside a small
room.
with no windows.
The guards are going to come rushing out of the guard rooms down the hall.
I literally just do that. Like, just
they just literally see the king like, I'm fine. It's good.
Did it? We heard.
Right. Yep, it's all right. It's handled.
Okay. And they all head back into the mess hall.
Arapsys walking out with a handkerchief, wiping their mouth and hand. You know, the truth is, there is a perception one could have that technically all tieflings were her children. She could have chosen to be a mother. I didn't want to give her that.
To be dinner.
I didn't want to give her the blessing in the end, pointing out that she was a mother to so many. But there's one
she
thing.
got the end she deserved.
Yes. But that is one thing that we should be aware of. I have no doubt my father will know. I'm sure he's marked her in some way to know when that soul passes. Whether he's watching her or not, he'll know.
Dustin, roll me another perception check.
Is this a visual or auditory
Visual.
perception check? Okay.
This is a ghost check. Ghost senses tingling.
After Sidian was drained, you watch as her body starts to slowly crumble to dust. And all that remains is a silver pocket watch. About where
Assume
her
that's only
heart
the
would
only
have
one in the
been.
room. Yeah. Does it have a bullet lodged in it?
It does. It does, in fact. It's denting in the top of it. However, it still seems to be mostly intact, though no longer ticking.
Definitely to pick up the pocket watch and examine it. Any
It is
engravings on it?
It's adorned with emerald green hands on the interior. The face of the watch is shattered and worn from age. As such, only 6 of the original 12 hour marks are intact. And upon the top of the watch is a button. And you look at the cover where the bullet has indented the top and looks like carvings of the old gods.
Well, this definitely can't just be for sentimental value. Wonder if anybody could check it for curses.
Is Dustin saying that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Of
course, he also has no idea how loudly he's saying it too.
Yeah. I mean, even if you whisper at this point, I can hear you. I'm just next door. You want me to have a peek at it? I can at least get an idea of what it is.
He's just looking at the watch. He can't hear a thing right now.
Yep.
Seriously, if Dustin had hit the top, I was waiting to RP the exact same moment over the body again. Like, I was just gonna be like, the time has come. Oh,
Uldren
no.
is just looking at Dustin, fascinated by it, and just like, all right, Smeagol, I'm gonna use my elven lineage detect magic.
You detect the same kind of magic you detected on her necklace.
Hmm.
The one you couldn't
It's
quite
weird
identify.
magic.
Weird magic. But given what you know of Sidian and her abilities, you're guessing that this is some sort of time magic.
Hmm.
It's about this time that Dustin just kind of like picks his head up and just goes, "Oh, stop sneaking up on me like that, Uldren. I don't like that."
I'm just standing here.
What? Sorry, I miscalculated the size of the room.
I'm just standing here.
On the other side.
I think it's some kind of weird time magic, like she was doing.
I mean, there's 6 numbers still on it. Do you think that means it's got 6 more uses?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't even really know what it does. Should we try it? Or leave it be till we find out more? Maybe somebody knows more.
I'd like
I'm
you
just gonna
both to
walk
roll
up
me.
to
I'd like you both
I'm
to
gonna
roll
walk up to
me.
Dustin and like tap him on the shoulder with a cure wounds. Like, I'm tired of yelling.
I'd like you both to make intelligence checks as you look at this pocket watch.
Sure. Just flat intelligence?
Just flat intelligence.
Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference anyway. I don't have a modifier. Don't know why I asked. It's a pocket watch. It's got weird magic.
Well,
Yeah,
Dustin,
cool.
you're pretty sure it does something. Aldrin,
probably means
you have
nothing.
no fucking clue.
Yeah.
You're just like-
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely does something. Should we see what it does?
I'm gonna literally walk backwards out of the room. Sure.
All right. Press.
Roll me a d4, Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
You crumple into dust.
For the next 24 seconds, Aldrin, you watch as Dustin doesn't move a muscle. Neither does anything else in the room. And after that 24 seconds is up, he lifts his finger as if having just pushed the button. And Dustin, as far as you know, nothing happened.
I think it's a dud.
Actually, no, oh fuck, I just fucked this up. Dustin.
Yeah.
You watch as everything around you stops. I got this fucking backwards.
the other way around.
I was like, reverse time stop? Okay, I'm not sure what use it would have. But...
No, it is actual time stop. So for 24 seconds, Dustin, you watch as everything and everyone freezes.
I mean, you know.
Uldren. Uldren. Dustin quickly rummages through his bag, trying to find like some kind of like chalk or something.
Okay.
And then just for...
High or low?
I'll go low. It's like trying to find something really quickly, like preferably like a white piece of chalk or something. Really? Really?
You do not manage to find a piece of chalk. However, you do find a bottle of ink.
Black ink, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, just really, really quickly, just kind of like takes off his glove, dips his pinky finger in the ink, and then just really quickly goes up to Uldren, not knowing how long this is gonna last, and just kind of does like, and draws like a curly Q mustache on him, and quickly really like wipes off the ink and puts the glove back on and goes back to where he was standing.
All right. And the 24 seconds comes to a close. Uldren.
It's not really that bad if it, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I think it's a dud.
So now you have 5 charges of time stop left. You currently
Can I smell the ink under my nose?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Is that?
What?
Dustin, you can add an ancient pocket watch. Pocket watch is hyphenated.
I don't know. Something smells weird.
Like what? I mean, there's a corpse in the room, so that probably.
Dustin. We've
What?
killed people. It doesn't smell that quickly.
And you could ignore the attunement requirements.
This reminds me. You have a scribe here. Uldren, have you had a royal portrait started?
Is that a thing?
Well, yes, of course.
I don't know. It feels pretty egotistical, but if you say so.
How else will you announce your ascent to the throne to the people?
With my voice?
Well, yes, but you can't be everywhere. You literally are writing letters and sending them off everywhere. This is how news travels. You make paper, you pass them along. Attention, kingdom. Come on, have you not thought about this? What kind of taking over a kingdom have you done? You really don't. You're just like, oh yes, by the way, I'm also
The kind that's happening in the middle of an apocalypse.
So give them good news? Ish?
Congrats, the queen is dead? Well,
Long live
I
the
mean,
king.
no, technically, yeah. Yeah.
The queen is no longer important. It doesn't matter.
Queen is dead. Head of house is dead. I mean, we're really draining the nobility and royalty out of this entire place.
No. We are not. They are.
I was like, I snorted, but I was eating a cheese stick. But I was just like, yep. Yes, we're really draining their resources, aren't we?
Oh my.
Don't worry, when combat's done, the Slurp 9000 is here.
All right. Oh, Dustin, you are now out in the hall with Uldren and Arapsys.
You do raise a good point, though. That's a power vacuum in Munladrian.
Yeah. Well,
Let's just make sure that the right house takes the lead.
I thought you put your mother in charge. Or
Not
no,
of Munladrian,
you had
but-
talked about possibly doing that before
Mhm.
House Estrella. So we had not discussed it
Yeah.
since.
Time for another, executive order.
Yep, Arapsys, as Uldren and Dustin return and catch up with you, you notice that Uldren is sporting a poorly drawn mustache.
Which is
Really,
peeking out
time
of
for
his
a portrait.
already existing beard.
Definitely the time for a portrait. This is a fashion statement for the century.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Uldren, you pass by a mirror and you see the mustache.
I just turn back to look at Dustin.
Dustin's already walking back out of the chamber.
No. This is the one time of day Dustin should just walk through the wall. Like he looks back and Dustin just like, wall.
Just like instead of
Just
sidestep,
ceases
just
to
side
appear.
glide.
Just doing the whole Homer Simpson into the bushes.
Yep.
Except for it's like Kitty Pryde.
Yes, yeah.
Well, would it be Kitty Pryde or would it be more kind of like a Nightcrawler, just kind of poof, gone into the ethereal plane?
Yeah, more poof. More just blink.
Or just try and like fucking wipe it off or something.
It takes a little bit. It stains the skin where it was, so you see just the faint outline of the ink until you get a chance to, like, scrub it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say, you ever tried to wipe off face paint? You went from having like a little.
I haven't worn
mustache
face
drawn
paint.
on-
Yeah, no, like the whole, like this whole part of your face is
Yeah.
like smeared black ink now.
Yeah, essentially, you went from having like a lined mustache to like a lined goatee.
It blends in with the beard. It's fine. No one will notice.
It's more like war paint now.
You
but
walk
just,
back
like,
in
from
and your
here
daughter and your
down.
wife just about chokes on whatever she was eating. I'm sorry, your queen regent, as it were. Yeah, Ileana starts choking on whatever she was eating as you arrive back in, and she just went, "Oh, Uldren."
Arapsys immediately looks at her and goes, "Fashion!"
All right, we're all back up here.
I just shrug at this point. Eh.
I would
Kevin,
love to have found a piece of white chalk and just kind of like rub it into the beard, make it look white. It's like instantaneously he just looks like he aged a couple centuries.
Right.
the elf got old.
Uldren, what happened?
It's Uldren now.
I love it. I love
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was peeking my mic with the clap, so I had to clap a little softer.
Yeah.
It's canon now. I don't care.
Yep.
We need like fast forward 1,000 years to Uldren leading the kingdom.
Long live the king.
Now that would be the
Technically,
messed up thing.
Where are my mashed
Technically,
potatoes?
if we make it
They're
to
gravy.
level 19, I can take the boon that means that I don't die of old age.
But if you didn't, and we're right that Dustin doesn't age, then it would be funny that the elf was the first one to die of old age.
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
Crazy?
Timeline question for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
How long, like how many, like what's the time gap between Black Sheep and Tribe of Idiots? Hundreds? 100?
About 200 years.
Okay. So there's probably just like old Uldren just kind of like walking around.
I mean, a 200-year-old elf, I would still look the same.
Yeah, fair.
It's more around like 700 that I start to look old.
Yeah.
It catches up with you when you get to the last century, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, we're all dying at the end of this campaign. Come on.
What do
If we
you
make it to that point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Apocalypse
we almost got
happens, we all
TPK 2
die.
sessions ago.
No. I would never.
If I had stayed in that hallway, we would have been TPK'd. Because I'm pretty sure that was enough damage to like go over my max.
Yeah, and I wasn't even
That's
using
like
any
a-
of her equipment or actual abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why Arapsys was gonna start bouncing back to rooms, like back and forth at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, all right, fine, I'm using my surroundings.
All right. It is about this time that Dustin, your walkie-talkie crackles, and you hear a
I
familiar
was gonna
voice.
say, it's been over 30 minutes since you called Sasha.
Hey,
Our
Dustin.
time or their time? Yeah.
Hey, Sasha. Like, did you ever figure out? You said like an hour. It's been an hour. You said a couple of days for you. So like, where are we going?
Right. Well, the Sapphire Spire is here. Like we're kind of nearby it.
It's literally part in the backyard. Like,
It's just a matter of portals.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are okay with just hanging out like near the portal, we can all travel pretty fast from here to where we need to go, and then you guys just can just start coming through.
Okay.
Um,
Only like one or two people can go through at a time, though.
In that case, we could probably start shuffling people through.
Well, yes, it's going to be a bit of a march. Portals,
Yeah.
they're going to get so big.
there's room on the spiral
Right.
anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, it's more of, people through small doorways, Uldren.
Yeah. Also, it's been like 20 seconds since you saw Sasha in person. So, she can probably just come through.
You hear Bodrick's
Yeah, I
voice
mean-
pop up. Hey, Boyle, you should see what kind of stuff they've got here.
Oh,
There's some creatures I've never
That's
seen before.
absolutely the accent.
Yeah, no, I can't do the fucking accent. Shut up. I knew as soon as it came out of my mouth that wasn't the accent. I don't know how to do the accent.
I know that feel. It's like, wait, no, that's totally wrong.
No.
That's the wrong mouth feel.
Yeah, no.
That's what she said.
Hey, so Bodrick, what do you find over there, boy?
Creatures you've never seen before.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some strange ones over there.
There's moths the size of a horse.
Horse. I mean, we have horses here.
I said a moth the size of a horse.
Oh.
There's one even bigger. They call her the Queen.
Oh, so she's an actual moth. I thought it was just a name.
Oh, no, not Mother Moth. No. She's a fae. She just has moth wings. But no,
Oh.
she has, well, I don't know if I'd exactly call it a pit. Something that she, well, it listens to her. Blocks out the moon or the sun.
If they can only come out
Interesting.
2 people at a time, how's that gonna come through the portal?
That's a good question.
I wonder if she could summon it. So that'd be handy, like anything that's really, really big, if you could just like summon it someplace else.
I think she
Just
can.
take it from one place and push it over there.
Well, fold the wings up, push them on through.
Pivot.
Pivot!
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 Like I was never really good with like math, but if you're trying to like go like straight up and down, if you go like at a bit of an angle, it's usually like more room.
I don't know if it's gonna fit through like that, but I think Mother Moth can summon it in some way. I mean, that's how she brought it here in the first place.
Good. You know, I think we might actually have a shot at pulling all this off.
The giant moth?
Why did
That's
you have
right.
to say?
It goes in the square hole.
That's funny, because it is a
That's my
square
third
hole.
secret.
But, you know, luck does favor the prepared. But just one little last bit of recommendation for you there, Bodrick.
Yeah.
Be careful with any of your fire bombs, because I'll just say don't take anything the trees say personally, okay?
Oh, right.
Yeah. We don't need to be
Fucking
starting any.
Oh yeah, I promise the trees no fire.
Cool.
They'll be on the front lines. I'll be in the back.
That's
Dustin
how
just kind of, like,
Bodrick is
looks
going
away
to
from-
mark the targets for the moths. Lamp.
You know, in this situation,
Okay, that's now canon. Thank you.
Lamp.
perhaps I shouldn't be that close to the trees either in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm a
Maybe.
bit more, you know, full of flame than the last time we were around them. You know, then again, the last one was filled with
yeah.
a demon.
Right.
Juggle my balls, yeah.
We'll break her slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Dustin, you hear Sasha's voice pipe back up again. She's like, now, Dustin, if you're worried about the trees, then you should definitely be worried about the fairies.
Why would I worry about the fairies?
They're even more rude than the trees.
Well, you've heard of Teeth Fairy. They're bringing the Bone Fairies.
Oh no, these are moth fairies.
Control
No, it's
flames.
just, what do we have to be afraid of? The Bone Fairies. You have a lot to be afraid of the Bone Fairies.
Mm-hmm. They don't take your teeth. Take your bone.
Well, if these are moth fairies, are they just gonna like take our clothing?
All your fibers belong to us.
No, but they do tend
They
to
also take your muscles.
no, but they do have a tendency to blind people. So, like, if you're gonna shoot, just watch out for the fairies.
You know what
Noted.
that means. Uldren should not be near them. If they shoot lots of light around the area,
You wouldn't be able to hide.
Well, do they shoot light or do they take people's eyeballs? There's two ways of blinding them. I'm just picturing Zakoyama in that one, like, game changer, like, the tooth fairy fucks up the whole routine. Give me your teeth. It's just a bunch of pixies just taking people's eyeballs.
Oh God. It's horrible. You horrible, horrible people.
They don't have swords, they have spoons.
You know, it's especially terrifying when you think of like certain stories where the pixies are unbelievably fast, like so fast that human eyes can't trace them. So that makes that even more terrifying.
Definitely can't trace them when they're out of your skull.
Yeah.
You just see a blur and then you're screaming with blood popping out of your face.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
No, that's Uldren.
We're here to give you nightmare fuel.
Yes, yes, you are.
So what you're saying is the custodies are fairies.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hear Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. All right.
So just to warn the chat and Kate, the final battle against Baccarin is going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you wanted to
But after the
warn
you
it?
say after the conversation and we're all dealing with everything with the Rocky Talkie, Dustin just kind of puts it away and just goes, "I knew I wasn't the only one that could hear the trees talking."
You
Now
know,
we
to
come
be
full
fair, if we're going for shock and awe, what's scarier? Not seeing werewolf Uldren on the battlefield, or having the blinding fairies just shooting light and just having flashes of werewolf Uldren like flashing across the battlefield?
Or the like, oh god, he's getting closer. Like,
Yeah.
puff, puff. You're like, oh no, oh god.
And then all of a sudden the fairies turn into like strobe effect. So it's just kind of like
You just see Uldren moving at like 5 FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking turned off the no clipping, you hacking fuck.
No, that's Dustin. I teleport, he no clips.
All right.
And then Arapsys just has, extended range for melee for some reason.
Look, I also might
Like,
teleport.
how the fuck are
more
you gonna knife me from 10 feet away?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
That's how.
I forgot to ask, after you drained Sidian and Dustin, did you pick up the cold iron manacles that had been on the body? I forgot to mention that those still would have remained.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap those up.
Probably,
Okay.
Put in the bag.
Okay. All right. And speaking of cold iron.
Yeah.
Time for screaming from the other room.
Let's get kinky.
Yeah.
Get?
No.
We've been vanilla so far
Sorry.
tonight.
Let's get kinky.
There we go.
But once everything kind of like settles down a little bit, Dustin finds Arapsys and so this might be a little bit of a weird question for you, but I promise it's got intentions not directed to you. But ever since you've been turned into a vampire, do you need to breathe? It's like I've noticed you don't really eat like food anymore, and you don't really sleep.
Well, that's an interesting question. And they stare at you for a minute that seems to stretch on as they don't take another breath in. And then they breathe in again. Well, it's more of you have to breathe to talk. But unfortunately, most of the general movements of the body, breathing, sleeping, eating, all of that, it stopped. That is one thing I do believe that me and all of my brethren share. Unfortunately, there are at least some comforts of life that are fleeting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm genuinely, I am sorry that you don't have that comfort and peace of mind from some of those things anymore. But like I said, I don't mean it anything to you. It was just that Uldren's idea of like stabbing someone with the cold iron and kind of breaking it off in their body, it gave me an idea. Because after everything that Baccarin has done, I don't really think that she deserves to go in peacefully or quickly.
Well, at least for me, comfort isn't necessarily you need to worry about reminders or that sorts of things. Usually, I don't worry about it. But sometimes it's... You don't understand what's gone until it's gone. I think we all kind of understand that. You never asked to see ghosts or talk to trees or anything of that, but that's kind of repercussions of the road we've walked to get here. Mine's just slightly more complicated. But when it comes to cold iron, breathing doesn't necessarily work. Powdered iron, if you're trying to potentially keep her from breathing, it won't work in that regard, but it could interfere with mist and some of our mist shape if potentially we found a way to powder it like that, but we'd really have to test that sort of thing.
You know, I kind of like the powdered idea. It's definitely a little bit more advanced than what I was thinking. I was just gonna, have her pinned to the ground somehow and just put a cold iron dagger into her lungs, and if she started to breathe, it's like, oh no, I'm sorry. Is that uncomfortable? Then just pull it back out. Is that better? Oh no, it was better with it in. Okay. But I mean, that'll only really work if it actually affects her that way. But I guess there isn't really much of a way to know unless we test it. And in Dustin's hand is the cold iron holy symbol of the Weeping Forge.
Okay.
Well, that is not an idea I had considered. That is definitely an interesting test. I like where your head's at, but... And they kind of sit down. I don't entirely know what else in me that might affect. So, I don't know. Slap it from my hand if I start screaming?
Yeah, you have my word. And with that,
Uldren is just
Dustin
walking
will-
by and just hears that blood and just like, what are they doing? Keep
Just
walking.
knock it out of my hand if you hear me start screaming. Okay.
Knock it out of my hand.
And Dustin will gingerly place the holy symbol in Arapsys' open hand.
All right. Arapsys.
How do you feel?
You watch, Dustin, as Arapsys' glamour disappears and you see their true form.
What do they look like?
They are pale-skinned with black lines running down. You can see multiple black lines going through them, trailing down to a large black handprint that's in the middle of their chest. And you can see the puckered wound from Baccarin grow back on their neck.
I guess it really has changed you.
And you look up and the little mote of fire is no longer a flame between their horns either.
Do I feel any different?
It is absolute silence. You see the change as the black markings run down your face and your skin. Like you kind of feel the shift a little bit. But you start to feel cold. Colder than you have ever felt in your life. Or unlife in this case. Whatever warmth you had, your fire is currently quelched.
Arapsys just holds their hand back out to give it back to Dustin. I don't think that has the response that you think it does. But it does give me another idea.
Oh, I'm curious.
Well, you might not like it. You might not like why it makes me curious. The feeling that that gave me was the most distinct reminder of everything I had lost possible. It was loneliness. Cold, eternal loneliness. Absolute quiet. So, what that might do, if it's tried early enough, is remind her what she's lost. Not quite the brutal idea that you had before.
Maybe not physically brutal, but that could definitely decimate the spirit.
It can.
Feeling completely alone, no one around, silence in your last moments.
But what do you do if that breaks her spirit? I told you much earlier in this that I was willing to try and see if there was any humanity left to her. And now, in the eve of our march, you literally show me something that is the starkest reminder that I think you could offer. So I ask you this, part of the party, what would you do? What will you do if you put that on her and she cries? What will you do if she apologizes?
I think in that moment, Dustin would pull out the pocket watch from Sidian. Just kind of look at it for a moment. I think I might do the same thing.
Well, that's the moment you have to be ready for. Because it's very possible that the second that cold iron touches her, I don't know what will happen. Maybe it will make her angrier. Maybe it will make her sadder. Maybe it will break her. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to do quite what you want. End magic it does. But for some of us, it's deeper. The magic is us. Taking that away, it's... Imagine losing all the colors in the world. And then you have learned how to see with colors. And you've spent all this time basking in the colors you've learned to see again. And then somebody takes it away again. What would happen?
I guess we'll find out.
Curtain.
I was going to say, and that's where we will wrap it for tonight. Actually, that's a good stopping spot. We will wrap it there for tonight, and we will pick up here in 2 weeks on the 20th with a couple of guests and the arrival of your friends from the Feywild.
Portals.
All right, now let's go find someone to raid.
As each person's revenge arc slowly comes to fruition.
Right. All right, we are gonna go raid my friend Ghoul because he happens to still be on for the merriment. So we're gonna go raid my friend Ghoul Studio. As always, friendos, don't forget to love each other. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the flip side. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Until then, have a good night.